Hey guys, this is Dan with StarReviews.com, and today we're going to review the as seen on TV product, the Big City Slider Station and Burger Press. We're here at the StarReviews test kitchen. We're going to put this thing through the paces. We're going to show you how it makes sliders. Are they good? We'll take a look and see if it can make a nice egg sandwich, and then we're going to show you how easy the cleanup is. This is supposedly non-stick, and we're going to check it out. Stay tuned. Okay. So first thing you do to prepare the Big City Slider Station to make your tasty sliders is you take the pan, and it comes with this scoop. So here we obviously just have some, ground sirloin. Take the scoop, scoop about a teaspoon. You can level it off if you want. We're not deciding to level it off. Take the meat, put it into one of the slider stations. There's 5 of them. Take some more meat, go around, make sure you got a nice piece, into another station. To another station. Scoop is actually pretty nice. It scoops the meat real well. It doesn't stick to it. I don't have to touch it to get the meat out. Another one. Third one will make that one a little big. There we go. So now you got the meat scooped in. We have some extra meat because 5 sliders isn't enough for guys like us. So we're going to take the press. Now when you have it off the heat, you take this press. It has 5 slots that sit into the 5 slots on the pan. Simply take it. Press it into place, apply a little bit of pressure. You got your sliders ready to go right there. So now you have them pressed down. You're going to cook it over medium heat, and we're going to tell you how these sliders turn out. Keep the top on it so it cooks on both sides. Give us a couple minutes and we're going to take a taste. Okay, so we've had the Big City Slider Station over medium heat for about 2 or 3 minutes right now, maybe 3 or 4. Take a look at how they're cooking up. Actually, cooking up pretty good. A lot of juice is sitting in the pan, but that should be no problem. The sliders should get scooped right out. Again, this is non-stick. It should clean up really, really well. Try to show you without spilling out the juice here. So we're gonna eat these tasty sliders in a couple minutes here and show you how they came out. We're a couple minutes in. These sliders look like they're ready, but who likes sliders without cheese? This pan's supposed to be non-stick. Let's take the top part off. We'll put it down over here for now. We have some cheese here. We cut the cheese down in size a little bit to fit. You're going to go ahead and place it right on. This pan's non-stick. Cleaning up this cheese should be a breeze. Alright, so as you see, we got 5 buns ready. We got 5 sliders ready. We went with the smaller sandwich buns so they fit the sliders better. Let's scoop these things out, put them on some buns. Let's eat. They come out of the pan very easily, so it seems to be non-stick so far. Let's get the last one out. So here we got a slider on the bun, ready to go. We'll throw some ketchup on it, throw some mustard on it. Let's take it down. We'll tell you how it tastes, and then we're going to show you how this pan cleans up. So we're done cooking. We're going to take the Big City Slider Station. It says that you can clean it up with just some hot soapy water and a sponge. It's non-stick. We're going to put it to the test. As you can see, it's pretty dirty. And when we're done, we're going to show you what it looks like. The actual bottom part is the part that holds all the juices. It's actually pretty nasty. So in a couple minutes, we're going to show you how it cleans up. Okay, so we washed the Big City Slider Station. It is non-stick. The bottom of it cleaned up pretty well. It's kind of hard to get into these tight ridge areas. It takes a little bit of time, so it's not really a quick cleanup. And the top doesn't seem as non-stick. As you can see, with the top in these ridges, I didn't clean it up perfectly to show you. It's going to take a little bit of time, a little bit of scrubbing to get that perfectly clean in there. Now, you're not allowed to use Brillo because it's supposed to be non-stick. So it's going to take a little bit of scrubbing with your normal sponge and hot soapy water to clean that up. We're going to make an egg, and then we're going to give you our overall picture. Okay, so part 2 of our test, they say the Big City Slider Station can make eggs. So we're going to check that out. We're going to make some egg sandwiches. Take a little bit of butter, melt it in the pan, as we've already done. And here we have a couple different things. We have some eggs we've already scrambled. So now that we've scrambled these eggs up, we're just going to pour them in. I'll start in the center here. Pour them in. And then in here we have an egg that we just cracked. We're going to do this like a fried egg. So pour that in. When it's in, give Give it a couple minutes, let it get warm. Crack the yolk. Big City Slider Station. We've just finished making our eggs. We had to do a little flip in between because it wasn't cooking all the way through. The flip took a little bit of gentle use of a fork to hold it and kind of flip it over at the same time to cook both sides. But, I mean, you do it a couple times, I bet you're going to get the hang of it. They turned out actually really good. It's actually the perfect size egg sandwich for these English muffins. So what we have here, a couple English muffins. Just grab a fork to serve them out with. How about one with cheese on it? Tell me that doesn't fit that English muffin like it's meant to be. That's perfect. Now here we have the one that we did like a fried egg where we just kind of broke the yolk in on it. This one stuck a little bit more than the other ones, but still came out pretty good. Giving McDonald's a run for their money. So I'd say the Big City Slider Station cooked these eggs pretty good. They're the perfect size for an English muffin. Not a bad way to start off your morning. This Big City Slider Station did its job pretty well. It was non-stick. It made great tasting sliders. It was quick, pretty easy to clean up. We're going to go ahead and give it 5.5 stars at StarReviews.com. The Big City Slider Station is great for sliders, pretty good for eggs, but the cleanup might not be as easy as they make it out to be. It takes a little bit of effort to get out in those ridges, really clean it up. The top piece doesn't seem as non-stick as the bottom. It's a little harder to clean this piece. We're going to soak this for a couple minutes, and maybe if you soak it for a while, it'll clean up a little better. The Big City Slider Station gets a solid 5.5 stars from StarReviews.com.